Hello, my dear youths. I want to share with you a powerful message from my mentor. He said that no matter how long you have married, you cannot have enough audacity to talk about it so accurately. That experience can teach a lot of things. Example, if someone is married for 10, 15, 20 years, the person has something to say about marriage. The truth is that no amount of time you stay in marriage can afford you all the knowledge or information you know about marriage. Because you are married does not mean that you've gained a lot of experience to sustain that relationship. Wow, this is really amazing. You might be punishing your husband or wife for the 10 or 15 or 20 years you've both been together, but just because divorce has not happened will be convincing you that you are doing the right thing in your relationship. I will advise my single people and married people out there to always come together to solve their problems. It's very important to have standards in your relationship even before you get married, so that people will not interfere unnecessarily in your relationship. The problem we human beings have is that we always focus on the negative things. If you are with someone and the person always sacrifice for you, the person do good things to you, the person does everything he or she is supposed to do for the relationship, and there comes a time when the person makes a single mistake, we tend to focus on the mistake and look past the good aspects of the relationship. So please, it's very important, come together as two people to work on your relationship instead of just ending things angrily. I've grown to realize that most of the time, divorce doesn't happen because the two people do not love each other anymore. It's just that sometimes it happens because of lack of proper communication. It happens because of ego, pride. No one wants to take full responsibility. But if you don't take full responsibility, how can you then solve the problem? If the other partner is blaming the other one who is blaming around, you can't solve your problem with blames. So it's better to come together, sit down, talk maturely, and find solutions to your problem. If you are moving on, do that maturely. No fight, no resentment. And one thing I want to encourage single people and even married people is that it's always good to open up in your relationship. Tell the person how you are feeling. Try to always speak in your relationship. Let your partner know how you are feeling. Let your partner know the things he or she is doing you don't like. It's better to speak than to keep things in your heart. That one is very bad. So if you have a partner that does not tell you how he or she feels, you don't argue, you don't communicate, you don't solve your problems, and the person is always keeping things in his or her heart, it's going to hurt the person till a day comes where he or she cannot take it anymore. So have an open discussion in your relationship. Talk about the two of you. Share views, opinions. Pre-inform people about what they are doing so that they will work on themselves, but not keeping things in your heart. Be truthful in your relationship. Tell the person what he or she is doing that is not right. If the person is not willing to change, sis bro, the person doesn't love you enough. So it's better to take your pieces, gather them, and move on. Life is too short. In your life, you don't have part 1 and 2. You only have one life. So it's better to take full responsibility. Know the people you can invest so much time into. When living, you don't have to live in anger. You don't have to resent anybody. Life is too short. Forgive and move on with your life. Just know that anything can happen in life. So whatever is happening, trust that is for your own good.